You don't need to find your genius zone. You need to master your genius state of mind. Do you want to enjoy your thinking space and be present in your waking hours and easily use your thoughts for powerful and benevolent creativity and enjoyment in a way that serves the world and has meaning regardless of what's going on around you? If so, you really need to be a genius. And that's good because you already naturally are. Now, the short answer to what is a genius is someone with exceptional creative power or other natural ability. That's Oxford Language's description there. So you already naturally are a genius, you see, and I think that you can agree with me that within you there is exceptional creative power or other natural ability. So the truth about you being a genius already is perhaps a little easier to swallow when you can wrap your head around what the difference is between the genius state and a genius zone. So the genius state is a natural part of your consciousness, and your awareness, your perspective at any given time is either near that genius state or not. Now, in this state, your thoughts flow gracefully and with loving and creative power, and you understand what you need to understand in the moment, and you can conjure imaginative ideas and possibilities, and you learn and develop and grow through wonder and awe, not through suffering. And you process knowledge quickly and purposefully, and you know how to apply it. In fact, you know exactly what to do, and you do it with ease and excellence, and your mind is open to receiving the rewards. So that's the genius state. And you recognize this state because you have experienced it many, many times, especially accessing it through your genius zone. Now, your genius zone is not natural, it's a construction. It's a particular set of coordinates of natural talent and practiced skill and circumstance and subject of attention, and a combination of these coordinates that make it very easy for you to access that genius state of being. Now, for one person, it might be sitting at the computer with a cup of coffee and a cool strategy to write. Or for someone else, it might be building some engines. Or for another, it might be speaking on stage about their personal journey of empowerment. Or another might enter genius when she's speaking to flowers in her garden. It's that place where you are completely you. But we're not always in our genius zone. Life is very unpredictable, and sometimes we find ourselves galaxies away from any semblance of zone, genius or comfort or otherwise. And the moment we step out away from our point of awesomeness, from that genius zone, we're at danger of submitting our sovereignty of mind. And the result is mental anguish. Calm is replaced by chaos. Meditation is replaced by anxious rumination. Wonder and gratitude become worry and analysis. Allowing becomes resistance, and clarity becomes confusion, and any success that you manage to reap in life feels hollow. It takes an enormous amount of energy to balance it all out again. It can happen to anyone at any time, no matter where you are on your journey of enlightenment. It's just a part of life. So that's when you need the sovereign mastery that is genius state. Now, this is the craft of bringing yourself into that genius state of mind, no matter where you are in relation to that zone. So you don't have to let your mental world start running an autopilot just because you're not smashing it in your usual genius territory. If you have a simple mechanism and a solid framework for benevolent creative thought, then you always have a way to recover and quickly arrive back to calm clarity. Imagine always being the sovereign one in your mental world. Imagine being a divine orchestra conductor and the delighted spectator at the same time. Imagine the ability to quickly compose marvelous solutions to the challenges of your life and at the same time revel in the enjoyment of their unfolding. That's genius. There's an opportunity coming up on the 30th of April. It's a full-day immersive exploration of genius, and you'll come out knowing yourself as one. They're going to be 6 hours spent together in a small video group, and you can stay anonymous if you like. It's going to be an immersive exploration with a few breaks to turn your thinking from chaotic to creative. And we're going to use structured thought experiments, meditative contemplation, and really simple mindset techniques. You'll go away with clear directions to help you form a perfect mental framework to support your most benevolent thinking in a way that makes sense. And you're going to learn the mindfulness techniques of 4 great Christian mystic thinkers so that your thinking time can be deeply restorative and healing. And you'll receive a workbook to help you nurture and practice and embody that new genius mastery as you go forward into greater sovereignty. If this is calling you, go to @jēnyəsstate.com.